What's going on, guys? Sorry I haven't been vlogging much. If you follow my Instagram, you'll know what's going on, but I'm doing good. I'm trying to keep my head up and figured I'd do a vlog for you guys today. So, nothing fancy. I ended up ordering me a front upper strut bar, and I'm just going to put that on, keep it a short video, and just have fun. Trying to take my mind off things and trying to stay focused and all that. So I ended up taking the day off from work and spending some time with the kids since they're almost out of school, and spending some time with the wife. And FedEx showed up, dropped this off, and I opened it up. And it's not the coolest thing in the world, not the most expensive, but I do what I like and I do what I want. So let's get this install going. I'm just gonna set you guys up on the tripod here. Make sure you're in the shot. And I already loosened these bad boys up, so I'm just gonna put this on here. Hopefully everybody's having a good Wednesday. If you're not, go do something productive and make it a good Wednesday, because I'm trying to have a good Wednesday. Also, if you guys saw my last video, I actually took out my battery tray and sprayed that black. I'm trying to put an oil catch can in that I bought, and I'm not going to do a video of installing the battery tray. I'm just going to install it back in the car and eventually get my battery box relocated in the trunk so I can put the battery back there and run everything. So all it is I think it was a 9/16 socket that I was using. Let's see. Yeah, 9/16 socket that I was using, and I just broke the nuts loose on the shock towers and put this on. I'll tighten it back up and it'll be done. Loosen these bad boys up. If I can do it by hand here. I got this strut bar for cheap. It was like 30 bucks. It wasn't anything fancy. Didn't want anything fancy. The car's not a drag car. Just doing it. One, because it will make the front end a little stiffer. Not by much, but it will also, it looks good. So I wasn't going for fancy stuff. I was just trying to go for something that I can do for me and go from there. Now I know with my other car you have to spin these around and get it all adjusted and everything. So don't be afraid of thinking it's not going to fit or something when you put them on, because at the same time you have to make them fit to your car. I mean, it's made for the car, but you have to adjust it because they put all this stuff to where it will fit in the box when they ship it. So that's on there. Kind of got almost the same gap going. Drop the nut here and then lose it, and I'll really be in trouble. So yeah, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know what's going on. I don't want to talk about it on camera because it's not something that everybody wants to hear, and I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. It's just, it happened, and it is what it is, and so I'm dealing with it. So, I'm just trying to do things to keep myself busy and occupied until what happens next week. But anyways, I got this little cheap. I need to go buy more tools, and I'm in the process of trying to get my garage cleaned up, and I'm going to hang some angle iron that they use, like, I don't even know what they call it, but it's this stuff right here. It's for the garage. I'm gonna use some of that and bolt it up in here in this area, and I'm gonna do my screwdrivers, because I got a bunch of screwdrivers for Christmas from my mother-in-law, and they're very nice. They're not, you know, a fancy brand or anything like that, but they're very nice. And I just need to get my tools organized so I can grab a screwdriver and not have to sit there and worry about, you know, where's a screwdriver at, where's a socket, and you know, do some other odds and ends things to get this garage more of a car garage. So I'm just going to tighten this up. That was an easy install. You know, anybody could do it, so it's not like you have to have instructions to do so. But all I'm going to do is put you guys to where I'm at, and I'm going to tighten these bolts, and we'll go from there. So as you can see, you just tighten these little guys up. Make sure the strut bar is straight. Obviously I'll tighten these down later, but I just wanted to get them on the video. You know, me doing something to the car, and you know, adding another part to the car. I really do need to go and get my alternator, not my alternator, my starter checked out and see what's going on with that. I haven't driven the car around, but I'm gonna drive the car around today, maybe tomorrow, just to take my mind off things. And you know, it's not too hot out here right now, but I'm gonna drive the car around, see if it gets hot, and then if it doesn't start, if I fixed it, I fixed it. But you know, it is what it is. I think on my next video I'm gonna pull this valve cover off and wrinkle black paint that, get a new gasket for it, and hopefully not mess it up. I've never taken the valve cover off. It's not rocket science, but a lot of people say, you know, they take them off and then they leak down the road. And my biggest pet peeve on cars is I hate leaks. So my EK coupe never leaked, and when I bought this sedan, it's been leaking since day one. I think it's a head gasket. I don't know. I don't think it would leak oil from the head gasket. But if I sound stupid saying that, you know, don't knock me on that one. It's one of the gaskets. It's coming from either the head or the valve cover. But you know, anyways, I got this installed. I'm going to tighten up the bolts, make sure everything's good to go, and it looks good. Nothing fancy. It's not like a fancy name brand, you know, the DCs, and I think like you know, there's other companies out there that make like heavy duty ones for track specs and all that. I'm not worried about that, but here it is. Like I said, the next video I'm going to do a valve cover. I'm going to paint that wrinkle black to give it a little flair. Maybe I'll do a video on installing the headers. I do have headers that I'm going to replace these on, the stock ones. They're actually over there in the box, and sitting on the bench for the table. But I'm going to install the headers, eventually get exhaust. The main thing is I need to get this car figured out why, you know, I'll drive it for 5 minutes and then when I go somewhere it doesn't start. I'll work on it, but this is the final product of the strut bar, and looks pretty cool. Gives the engine bay a little pop. Once I do the valve cover, throw some new spark plug wires on there and get an intake and all of that. I'm going to do a different intake pipe. Then maybe the car will look a little cleaner. And then I want to order wheels. These wheels are ghetto. The tires are going flat, and I don't like 17s. And so, with that being said, you know, everybody have a good day. Just have fun out there. Build your car the way you want to build it, and you know, do what you want to do. Do it for you. Don't do it for no one else. And you know, go from there. So everybody have fun. Be safe out there. And I'll talk to you and see you guys on the next video. Bye.